All right, Ryan. Cold outside, but no excuse for us to not live life to the fullest.
Yeah, as long as you're bundled up out there. Some snow to have fun in as well. US 70 Apache Summit from yesterday through this morning. They've been dealing with snow and can see the snow-covered roadways along the lanes especially, but pretty good traffic conditions over the course of the past several hours. But we've been dealing with the cold and the snow, and several inches of snow have already fallen in places like the Sierra Blanca range in Ruidoso. You can see, again, some of the snow-covered lanes, but generally good traffic, not much in the way of any cars as from the last camera view, but generally good traffic and no major accidents or slowdowns there. But travel trouble in southeast New Mexico near Carlsbad and Hobbs with snow now pivoting back toward temporarily through Texas, heavier snow near Lubbock. We're going to see more of that snow moving to the east, and some of that even clipping southwestern parts of the Albuquerque metro. Socorro once again dealing with the snow, as well as in the Gila National Forest near Camado, as well as again in the Sierra Blanca range, Alamogordo, far to the southwest. Las Cruces dealt with some travel trouble, and more of that snow also pivoting to the northeast in places like Tucumcari, a surface low kind of just to the south of Socorro right now. We had a snow squall warning earlier in Albuquerque. That squall has since dissipated just a little bit in intensity. Some light flurries near Los Lunas, near Mesita, now moving through Alamo, and more snow pivoting back a little bit more to the northeast from Mount Air all the way to the east highlands east of the San Diaz this morning. Speaking of the San Diaz, a bit of a milky scene, but generally we can see the clouds above the San Diaz indicative of pretty good visibility here in Albuquerque. No snow right now, and we can see good visibility of the Duke City and some of the steam rising up above some of the buildings, indicative of moisture in the air. 71% humidity, 26 degrees, feeling like 20 with that west-northwesterly wind around 5 miles per hour. 17, that air temperature in Santa Fe. 11, Alamosa, a warmer morning but a breezier morning. 14 in Taos. 23 in Farmington, 6 degrees. That air temperature in Gallup, we're sitting at 27 in Roswell and Hobbs. 21 Ruidoso, some light flurries for you guys, and more of that snow now moving northeast of Hobbs. 31 Alamogordo. Deming, 28. You guys had some bursts of heavy snow yesterday, potentially more of that to come. Here are the current wind chills. Feeling like 20 in Albuquerque, feeling like below zero. Alamosa and Taos, bundle up out there. We're sitting in the teens in Angel Fire with the wind feeling also below 0. 10. So it feels like in Clayton, feels like 7 in Grants, and it feels like the teens and 20s to the south. So again, pretty cold wind chills, pretty cold air temperatures, and we got into the mid to upper 30s yesterday in Albuquerque. So compared to yesterday, cloudier, windier, not only some flurries, but just warm enough that we may see some very chilly light raindrops throughout the rest of today. Not amounting to too much. Temperatures not amounting to too much. For most in the 20s and 30s, near the low 40s to the southwest, but a cooler day in the Gila National Forest. 20s in the northeast highlands, upper teens in the high peaks. Below freezing temperatures to the north and east, and near freezing temperatures to the southeast. So a lot of icy conditions even potentially throughout the afternoon. Dangerously low wind chills tonight to tomorrow in the northeastern highlands, the San Diaz to the south, and as well as in the Gila National Forest. Wind chill values as low as -15 to -20, and here is where that may set up, especially in the San Luis Valley, the Enchanted Circle, parts of the northeast highlands near Las Vegas, and even in the Gila National Forest near Grants Gallop into the reserve. Dangerously low wind chills as well as in the Sierra Blanca range. Ruidoso, you may feel potentially around, if not below 0, with the colder air coming on through later today with this backdoor front pivoting to the southwest. Some blowing snow, reduced visibility, and even some reduced visibility because of freezing fog. So the snow setting up here today, mostly south of I-40 and eventually in parts of the northern mountains getting a destined to a couple of inches more of snow. Air temperatures tomorrow morning, by the way, below 0 Alamosa, around 0 in Taos, single digits in Gallup to Camado to the reserve in Las Vegas, teens and high 20s from Santa Fe all the way to Las Cruces, so below freezing temperatures throughout the entirety of New Mexico tomorrow morning. Snow moving northeast, then with the upper low, pushing it back temporarily to the southwest, even some light rain showers, wet snow showers around Albuquerque, and more of the heavy snow moving through Texas and dissipating closer to midnight. So, winter weather advisories widespread south of I-40, Raton included, Roswell, Carlsbad, Alamogordo, Las Cruces, Silver City, and Socorro, in even the south central mountains, and a winter storm warning for the Sierra Blanca range. Few more inches of snow to go with very gusty winds creating potentially near blizzard-like conditions occasionally. Ruidoso, a few more inches of snow to go. Albuquerque at best. This is the best case scenario in terms of the snow lovers. Maybe a few tenths of an inch of snow. Santa Fe, not much. And Durango, not much snow as well. But we got the low temperatures. And Pagosa Springs, Alamosa, either above 0 by a few degrees or below 0 by potentially several degrees with dangerously low wind chills. Chinle and Cuba, highs in the upper 20s and 30s today. Far to the south, more rain, wet snow, high temperatures in the 30s and low 40s, some travel trouble. Again, once again, possible this afternoon, but I think the heaviest of snow will be to your east of Alamogordo, including Ruidoso, Cloudcroft, Lovington. We could be talking about an inch or two more locally, but higher up in elevation, a few more inches to go. But warming up temporarily and drying out on Saturday, but places like Conchas, Las Vegas may deal with a little bit of wet snow once again later Sunday. Either way, very breezy and cold in the short term before that brief warm up, before another snowier and colder pattern on Sunday. Red River, Espanola, temperatures ranging from the high teens to the low 40s. Intermittent snow showers from Sandia Park, Mountain Air, Tijeras. We'll be having some travel issues potentially because of the snow and freezing fog. And on the other side of the Sandias, from Rio Rancho to Belen and Albuquerque, temperatures may not even reach 40 today, barely above freezing for many. A little bit warmer, a little bit drier tomorrow, hope along the horizon. Saturday, upper 40s and remaining near normal after that.
Yeah, I'm just remembering last week when those temperatures in the 40s looked brutal. And I was thinking to myself, oh, that's going to hurt. And now after the 30s, I'm so looking forward to those 40s.
Craving them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roswell went from 81 to temperatures in the teens and 20s with snow. And here in Albuquerque, yeah, we were in the 60s. And now we're going to be seeing overnight lows in the teens. So big differences.
There you go. Like a ball, it'll bounce back eventually.
There we go, right?
All right, thanks a lot, Ryan.